Poems by Edward Thomas, read for LibriVox.org by Jou. Section 3. Interval. Gone the wild day, a wilder night coming makes way for brief twilight. Where the firm-soaked road mounts and is lost in the high beech wood, it shines almost. The beeches keep a stormy rest, breathing deep of wind from the west. The wood is black with a misty steam. Above, the cloud-pack breaks for one gleam. But the woodman's cot by the ivied trees awakens not to light or breeze. It smokes aloft unwavering, it hunches soft under storm's wing. It has no care for gleam or gloom, it stays there while I shall roam, die and forget the hill of trees, the gleam, the wet, this roaring peace. Like the touch of rain. Like the touch of rain she was on a man's flesh and hair and eyes, when the joy of walking thus has taken him by surprise. With the love of the storm he burns. He sings, he laughs, well I know how, but forgets when he returns, as I shall not forget her, "Go now." Those two words shut a door between me and the blessed rain that was never shut before and will not open again. The path. Running along a bank, a parapet that saves from the precipitous wood below the level road, there is a path. It serves children for looking down the long smooth steep between the legs of beech and yew to where a fallen tree checks the sight, while men and women content themselves with the road and what they see over the bank, and what the children tell. The path, winding like silver, trickles on, bordered and even invaded by thinnest moss that tries to cover roots and crumbling chalk with gold, olive and emerald, but in vain. The children wear it. They have flattened the bank on top and silvered it between the moss with the current of their feet, year after year. But the road is houseless and leads not to school. To see a child is rare there, and the eye has but the road, the wood that overhangs and under yawns it, and the path that looks as if it led on to some legendary or fancied place where men have wished to go and stay, till sudden it ends where the wood ends. The Coombe. The Coombe was ever dark, ancient and dark. Its mouth is stopped with bramble, thorn and briar, and no one scrambles over the sliding chalk by beech and yew and perishing juniper, down the half precipices of its sides, with roots and rabbit holes for steps. The sun of winter, the moon of summer, and all the singing birds, except the missel thrush that loves juniper, are quite shut out. But far more ancient and dark the Coombe looks, since they killed the badger there, dug him out and gave him to the hounds, that most ancient Britain of English beasts. If I should ever by chance grow rich, I'll buy Codham, Cockridden and Childerditch, Roses, Pergo and Lapwater, and let them all to my elder daughter. The rent I shall ask of her will be only each year's first violets, white and lonely, the first primroses and orchises. She must find them before I do, that is. But if she finds a blossom on furze, without rent they shall all for ever be hers. Codham, Cockridden and Childerditch, Roses, Pergo and Lapwater, I shall give them all to my elder daughter. What shall I give? What shall I give my daughter the younger, more than will keep her from cold and hunger? I shall not give her anything. If she shared South Weald and Havering, their acres, the two brooks running between, Paynes Brook and Weald Brook, with peewit, woodpecker, swan and rook, she would be no richer than the queen who once on a time sat in Havering bower alone, with the shadows, pleasures and power. She could do no more with Samarcand, or the mountains of a mountain land, and its far white house above cottages, like Venus above the Pleiades. Her small hands I would not cumber with so many acres and their lumber, but leave her steep, and her own world, and her spectacled self with hair uncurled, wanting 1,000 little things that time without contentment brings. End of section 3.